Hey, it's Leela in the garden. You're looking at one of my flower beds. It's a little bit weedy at the moment. The rain came all weekend and everything's shot up. Got a few little vegetables going on here and there, waiting for the garden tower to show up. Those are some broccoli there. There's that kale. I think it's broccoli. I put in the trellis for putting up the tomatoes, but as you can see, it fell apart, so I'm gonna have to get some nails and try and put that thing back together. And it turns out that there's not going to be enough sun there really for the tomatoes to thrive, so I'm going to be moving it to another patch in the yard that I'll show you in a minute. Here's my big patch of dirt that I'm working in, and some rosemary that I'm going to plant to try and keep the mosquitoes away. Here's my other flower bed and herb garden. It's a little less weedy. Got some calla lily from last year coming up right there. And then here's the actual garden kind of coming together. I'm still adding on a little bit as I can to extend it out into the yard some more. But there's my tomato cages. I'll be using those. Back here I've got a whole bunch of sunflowers that are coming up. And what I did was just put them all in the ground over here where it was really rich. And then I'm going to transplant some of these today. And I'll show you what I'm going to do with that in a minute. This is my corn on the cob. It's starting to come up. I've got 3 mounds of that. That little mound there will be squash. And there's another corn. That's the Three Sisters method that I was talking about. And there's another little bitty corns coming up. They're trying to poke up, so those will grow to about 10 centimeters and get some strength to them, and then I'll put some bean plants in around them so the beans can twirl up the vines. And then today's project, I am tilling up a part of the yard. I did the lasagna layering with the main garden to try and level things out, but this one I'm actually tilling. And I'm going to plant a bunch of bee-attracting flowers and transplant those sunflowers that I showed you over here. Then a little bit further out here in the yard today, I'm going to dig up, I don't know if I still have energy, I'm going to dig up a couple of squares to put in trellises for the tomatoes and the beans. There's my quiet neighborhood. There's the stray cat that we feed. She doesn't want to do any work today. But it's overcast and beautiful for working in the yard. So that's the update on the garden. I hope to be more regular with them in the future. Take care.